welcome to the Dominican Republic. I'm Ariel and I'm a watchkeeper in the engine room on board Logos Hope. Our visit to Santo Domingo was full of surprises, and I'm excited to share with you what happened during our 3.5-week visits. Haiti and the Dominican Republic share the Caribbean island of Hispaniola, and after leaving Port-au-Prince, Logos Hope sailed east to the Dominican city of Santo Domingo. The crew was welcomed by local dancers on the quayside, performing in national costumes in front of the historic colonial city. A day after the ship's arrival, Logos Hope was officially opened to the public by the director of the National Library, Diomedes Núñez Polanco, and the Minister of Education, Andres Navarro, who told crew members that the Dominican Republic is in time of transformation as the government seeks to improve the educational system and the development of the country's young people. Following the call of the Minister of Education, the ship's crew members made their way off the ship to bring knowledge through different projects. Crew members invested in a future of villages' young people during a visit to a community outside of Santo Domingo. A local church, which coordinates activities for kids every Saturday, invited volunteers to clean and rearrange the community library and provide human trafficking awareness training for the youth. Another team of volunteers brought smiles to the faces of the children with club feet during a visit to Cure Hospital, where they painted the kids' faces, read books, and played card games. Crew members also helped technicians remove old casts and position the children's feet and legs so that new casts could be put on. Teams also took part in sports competitions. Some crew members participated in a basketball match where they joined local teams and competed against each other. Learning to work together as a team took time, but after getting to know each other, the friendly game was a blessing for all involved. The match became a showcase of how unity can be more important than winning. During the 3.5-week visit, 2 weather storms threatened the Dominican Republic, forcing Logos Hope to leave the port twice. This affected current crew members' plans and the incoming volunteers. Port authorities and ship personnel are constantly checking incoming storms, and as Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria tracked to pass over the north of the island, Captain Arne Johansson made the decision to leave port to seek safety at sea. Several onboard events had to be cancelled, but most were rescheduled, including a youth event and an event for Navy personnel. During the event for teens, the young people explored the topic of identity as they participated in games and heard personal stories of crew members. Volunteers connected with Navy personnel through games and activities during an event called Crew Meets Crew. Logos Hope's captain, officers, and engineers shared about life on a volunteer vessel and encouraged the Dominican men and women to be positive role models in their communities. 2 days after Logos Hope sailed into Santo Domingo, 110 new volunteers arrived in the Dominican Republic for a time of preparation and training before joining the ship for 1 or 2 years. In this pre-ship training, the new volunteers received instruction about living on board a vessel with people from other cultures, as well as safety training where they learned how to respond in an emergency. Due to Hurricane Maria, the new crew members boarded the ship 1 day earlier than expected and experienced their first sailing on board Logos Hope when the ship left the port just hours later. This visit to Santo Domingo was full of unexpected surprises, but despite all of this, we had an incredible time in port. Thank you so much for partnering with us, and we are so excited as we sail to the Caribbean's Lesser Antilles Islands, continuing to bring hope from shore to shore.